Hello, everybody. My name is Ibanitos, and welcome back to Gaming with Spirit. Today, we're doing a pretty major little event, and that is kind of finishing up overall our stream time for Enshrouded. Now, this is not to say that Enshrouded won't be featured perhaps on occasion on stream. It will still be a game that I will probably spend hours playing outside of streaming, but it won't be when I will be streaming. I will instead be focusing on games like No Rest for the Wicked, which I'm pretty sure I'm almost done with, and picking up a brand new game to be playing for the month of June. Now, that's the big question. So I've kind of narrowed it down to a few options, and I would love to hear some community feedback on which game they think would be most fun. But one of the games I will be adding to my streams, for sure, will be Subnautica 2. So we will be playing that game as a family game. Myself, Avalon Wisdom, I believe. We will see what she has to say about it. But I kind of wanted to play that game on stream because I think I have seen some of the gameplay. I've played Subnautica before. I don't remember if I played it on stream, but I have played it before. And it was quite a trial of a game. And that is mostly because the game definitely didn't want to make it easy on you. I didn't realize I had what we would refer to as thalassophobia until I had the misfortune of playing Enshrouded. Now, I like Enshrouded. I honestly think Enshrouded is probably one of the best gameplay loops I've ever seen in a game. It was one of the few survival games that I played and was like, you know what? This is really awesome. I'm glad this game exists, right? But at the same time, I find myself heavily questioning whether or not, I wanted to continue playing it after the numerous times I nearly died to some eldritch horror or another. Now, of course, to add some extra entertainment value, I did play some of it in VR, which was about as horrifying as you could think about, because, my lord, nothing is more terrifying than seeing an actual scale Reaper Leviathan coming for your pants. Not the...
I would say that even Minecraft is scary if the first time you get in VR with it.
That's fair. It was just a whole different experience. I didn't ask for your input, Alexa!
I think you're just wimpy.
But anyways.
Wimpy!
So, I guess some takeaways from us playing Enshrouded, right? Let's talk about the takeaways. So I honestly think Enshrouded is a game that should be recommended to any players of fantasy. I think for the most part, it's an incredibly well-built game, especially considering that it was released on a custom game engine. This is not something made in Unity or Unreal Engine 4 or 5 or whatever number we're on. So considering this was all custom made, they did a great job at release, and they just kept making the game better. That lady's walking on the outside of the tavern. What are you doing, you crazy... Like, how? How did she get out of a window?
It was somebody just walking the parapets.
But where? The lady... How?
You can resummon her, you know.
Oh my
What do you
god.
want me to do? Or should I just do whatever I want?
I was... There's a lady about to commit suicide off my tavern.
Oh my god.
Yes, it can resummon whenever you're ready.
Wow! Alexa, could you be quiet for 5 minutes? Anyways,
You're talking. Alexa never tries to help us.
every 5 minutes, Alexa's like, I don't know how to help you with that. And I'm talking about, I'm saying some simple blase thing, and she's just like, I don't know how to help you with that. I'm like, I'm not asking for help, Alexa. I'm stating a simple fact. Shut up. Anyways, for you, Mom, I would like for you to decorate and design a clothier or
Okay,
the
so you want
Wizard's
me to
Tower.
make a new building.
Or the Wizard's Tower, your pick.
So I have a question before I go start doing something.
Okay.
Why are there two depositing squares down there when you could put one closer to one of the teleportation devices so you wouldn't have to go all the way in the building to drop your stuff?
The drop-offs only have a limited range of, I think, like 48 meters.
45 meters.
Yeah,
I
that's
believe.
not very big.
Yeah, but it could be here instead of in there, or it could be probably could be all the way over here in the market.
I tested quite a few things, actually, and yeah, no, it doesn't work that way. I mean, I guess the
So in
market...
my game, I put one, and then I put all the stuff. Like I have mine out like here.
I think there's another person walking on the rooftop.
Yeah, it's just Star.
No, this over there.
Clothier or a wizard.
Clothier or Wizard's Tower, take your pick.
Wizard Tower is going to go on the.
That
on
someone
which
is
side?
walking on the roof. Well, the side of the roof, whatever.
Over there.
The Clothier I kind of wanted to have in a natural location away from the stables of the tavern.
In the opposite corner.
What? No. Right on the wall there. There's two protrusions on the wall.
You want it over here.
Yeah. There you
You
go.
don't want it on a corner. Okay.
No. We'll continue doing stuff on the stuff until we reach a corner, but we will not be actively going after a corner. Okay. So let's see what we're doing here.
You have something special in mind for a corner?
Not that particular corner, no. But yeah, so we get to build a nice little space for up here for the second floor of the castle. Of course, we have to build it using obsidian blocks because that's like a necessity.
And it's royal.
And it is royal. I'll probably have to do some shenanigans with windows to make these kind of like angle in just right. It's going to be fun, actually. I'm looking forward to this. But, yeah. I'm going to have to either make or go collect more obsidian blocks. Very soon here, too, which is unfortunate. Oop, there we go.
Are you gonna make on the second floor?
I'm making a second floor, yes.
Or what are you gonna put in it?
I don't know what I'm going to put in it yet. It's just supposed to be a second floor, partly to cover up aesthetic choices, partly to add actually living spaces for myself and all the players who will play on this game. Because just because we're going to be ending this for, you know, the streams doesn't mean that we'll stop playing this altogether. It just won't be probably as often as my stream games. So then we'll do this. And then we'll put in some windows. I actually should probably put in some half walls here is what I should do. And then remove the obsidian blocks so they're not so completely over the edge here. This will also have to be removed. I like the internal majesty. I think I can start refining some silver now that I think about it. I should probably do that because I need silver to make more obsidian. blocks, which I do have the actual obsidian pieces. Kamoaha. I want silver bars. Silver bars. I thought I had more than 13 silver ore. That's not great. That changes my plans mildly. I'm also going to remove these. Go back to this.
H.
Yes, that is indeed the letter H.
Helicopter.
Not quite. So remove that. I don't know why that's there. And then we just kind of seal this back up. Nice and even. No one will even notice a thing. Wait, what? There we go. Oh, not that. Ugh. Oh, whoopsie. Okay, cool. We got that one removed. Put that in place. All right. Yes. Yeah. If you go talk to the carpenter, he can make you a better one. Because for some reason, the carpenter, who's the person you go to for glider help.
One time I think he wanted a bed, and he wouldn't give you anything until he got a bed.
Yeah, that's what happened last time, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we'll make this place into kind of like a little forward garden on this side. So let's go ahead and do that.
Like a greenhouse?
No, just kind of a garden space. Not sure how exactly I want to play it. We'll kind of play it by ear. I think the grass looks nice.
Why not some flowers too?
Well, I can probably add. This is just gonna be the base. You know, the goal here is once we'll have a base kind of built out, right?
Yeah.
And then from the base, I will selectively remove pieces to create different or add to different terrains, like moss or wildflowers and things like that. This allows us to build a realistic looking piece of land up here. But we're also going to be putting in some boxes and putting some flower soils and having like flowers and other things up here as well. Just a little kind of a garden space. I think it kind of makes sense for royals to be a little lavish in what they do. So I'm going to kind of make a little bit of a green space over here. And then I will add in more second story over there.
And people can just go look at the flowers.
Correct.
That's
Okay.
very royal.
It's a very royal thing, yes. Oh. There we go. That works. And then I'm out. Oh, no, no.
What?
Oh, just that we're out of blocks. I have to go get more silver. Have to go harvest some more silver. Not looking forward to that. But we can do some tinkering right here. So, we'll go back to over here. We'll remove random bits of section. So we're going to kind of build this a bit like you would build a map in an old 2D game, especially with those old 2D engines. That's underwater luminous growth. There's some Revel Stone. Sand, fine soil. Luminous growth would be really cool if I could do more of it, but I cannot. So I guess we will do... There's the moss. I want to do some moss here. So, as I was saying, yes. Actually, the ghost. Yes. Back in the day, when you wanted to create three-dimensional looking maps in a 2D tile-based top-down game, you had to kind of do this. You kind of did an overarching patch of a material, and then you went through and removed sections and replaced them with something that looked similar, but maybe a little broken, or a different pattern to it. And that would give the floor of whatever you're doing a little bit more diversity. Now, if it was obviously an outside environment, you would replace a couple more sections within those other sections with different, like, flower tiles if you had them, or, like, you know, differently colored grass or tile. And that kind of gave you a good idea for what the next part of your process was going to be, which was mostly just to have a good time and try to find a way to stack your maps without making the layers too dense, you know? But in the end, it all came down to a couple things, and those things were really simple. Is that the fertile? That doesn't look very fertile. Yeah, it doesn't look very fertile. Okay, try it again. You had, like, maybe three bottom layers or mask layers and, like, 2 or 3 top or fringe layers. And it wasn't exactly super easy, I guess, to get all that stuff figured out. So what you ended up with most of the time was this either a very detailed looking cool map that you could kind of get behind, or a kind of ridiculous hodgepodge and memory sync of a situation. One of the two. It was unfortunately never like, congratulations, you have created this beautiful map. It is multiple layers deep and top, and all this stuff is really cool, and it runs on barely any resources. Nope. Mask and fringe layers, especially if you did any kind of animated tiles, were absolute resource hogs. And terrifying. Should I create a low-riding wall, or should I just put an actual fence up here?
Fence.
I think the fence is the correct method.
Also, I know what you should do for the castle.
What should I do for the castle?
You should also put a bedroom, like a royal bedroom.
Well, that's doable, potentially. But right now, the plan is to,
Fence.
I need to create kind of this low wall thing. Okay. Right now, we just want to get rooms for Avalon, Wisdom, and myself. And then potentially more rooms for people who come and play.
And Star?
Well, Star will probably get his own room, yeah. And that's kind of my point. I really wish I didn't have to do this. Is really unfortunate. Can I just turn on snapping and make this happen a lot faster?
What?
The answer to my question is a resounding no. Stop. Maybe. Maybe there. No, a little further. There we go. There we go. Okay. So that can expand to there. I don't want to be using these walls too crazily. And that's just because I don't want to run them into, you know, other tiles and be running through my castle. Be like, oh, right. I did that thing, and that thing looks terrible. So it's always best to play a little close to the chest when it comes to those things. Yes.
What? You're leaving some tower.
I know.
Is it the room?
Yep, this is a room.
Are you gonna make?
Well, I've already made it. I need to add more to it down over here. So maybe more revelwood stone around the edge here. Just there.
Where's the room for?
And then
Where's the room for?
here we go. And placing. Oh, can I go higher? Hold on.
Not really white. I mean, kind of is white. It's not really white. I'm not.
What are you looking at?
I'm just looking at stones.
Ah, okay.
I wanted to make a white tower, but the white really isn't white, and I don't want it beige like yours is. So maybe I'll make a red tower. What do you think? A red wizard tower?
I mean, blue is kind of the color of magic in this world.
No. I want something.
Blue is kind of the color of magic in this world.
No, blue. There is no good blue tile things.
No, there's not. That is true.
So blue would not be very.
But you could do
useful.
kind of a dark or gray, and then use
No,
that blue
no,
block
I-
to create illumination in windows and stuff. So there's methods. As you were saying, Peanut?
What is that little room for?
What?
What is that little room for?
This level?
Yes, the down level.
Downstairs is for a variety of things. Upstairs is going to be the residence and a little garden.
And in that little gap?
What little gap?
Down there.
I'm closing that off. I didn't intend for that to last very long anyways, because I didn't want to have a situation where I created a monster by getting trapped down in the basement. Done that once before, don't want to do it really again.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah, fun fact. Always leave yourself with a way out before you attempt to seal up a space. It's not really conducive to your ability to... Now, granted, you can just teleport out, but whilst you panic for a brief moment, forgetting that you can teleport out, not based on any necessary situation, but yeah, so...
No experience.
No personal experience, no, not at all. But like, it's something that you'll come to realize is a very important thing to have access to. Now once you do remember that you can just, teleport out, it's less of a risk, and all of a sudden things are better and the world is brighter. But for that brief moment when you have forgotten, you're sitting there silently panicking and like, I don't want to ruin my hard work just to get out of here. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I have to get some more. I have the dried fur drying. I just need more nails from the blacksmith to make more beds.
It's always the nails you need.
It is almost always the nails, indeed. Wonder if I should add no.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
I mean, I could theoretically create a fire pit in the center between two rooms. That would kind of work. I feel like that'd be a lot of taking up space, though. So I'm going to go with just some normal torch place lighting. How about that? What do you think, Mom?
I think
Lighting is good. Fireplaces are good.
I'm going to make a few steel mounted pieces. We're going to see what... hold up. No, I don't want to sleep on your bed. Let me craft. Okay. I wanted to make some side tables for everybody. I got 4 of those. I got some nice rustics. Oh, no, that's my Blackmire Heartwood gone. Oopsie. We'll just move on from there.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't know if they'll have enough room for a bookshelf.
No.
They'll probably have a room for like a shelf or two. Oh, nails. It's nails again.
What is
Everything needs nails.
are doing to starve or die?
What? Star hasn't died. What are you talking about?
They keep losing life, health.
Work? Important work.
They're standing still.
Well, they're not losing any life in my vision.
Well, I just saw them at half health, and then they all of a sudden were better. I don't know.
Well, potions can do that. All
I'm
right.
confused. Well,
You know, I'm gonna try to load up these rooms first. Let's do this first.
Hey, you forgot there's stairs.
Okay, sorry guys, we're going to figure this out. We got some beds,
When we're
stool, this thing, and some wall torches. Okay. So, wow, this is going to be a fun exercise. How can we maximize the most number of space with tiny, tiny room? This will be a true masterwork. Awesome. There we go. And oh, upside down shelf is probably not a good idea.
the main build of here is the.
Why can't I
No,
build
not
here?
well block. City block? No.
Weathered
Regular
stone block?
The
Weather
ones that are. You made the floor out of everywhere.
granite.
Oh, that was granite. Okay, I haven't got there yet, I guess. Do you not have any granite available?
I have plenty of granite available.
Well, I'm going
you
to.
need another bed.
Did I miss it somehow? I went through this whole list. There's a lot of stuff on here.
Are these for like the special?
I
We have
Hit
don't-
F. F. F.
Oh, there's granite.
Dad,
Hmm.
are the big rooms for VIPs?
No, just people.
Is everyone's gonna
Just
try-
people we deem to be more important than others. Right, Mom?
Oh, is that what it is? It's dark out.
Yeah, you'll have to go sleep in
Can't
a,
see.
have to sleep in beds.
The world's coming to
people's
an end.
beds?
I'll go sleep in bed. Night night.
Yeah, very tiny.
Getting a healthy nap in. The comfort level of 79. I think because I built everything I think because I built everything on an artificial landmass, I about bet it considers this entire castle town to be inside of a single building.
I mean, yeah.
You think so?
I think so. Because the comfort level just keeps going up, and I don't think I've been out of a comfort zone whilst on the ground outside of places.
But it's not that warm.
I mean, it's not warm enough, no, but I still think if you have a giant burning torch in your room, it should be pretty darn toasty. There you go, it's daytime.
And you need more beds. People.
I need all kinds of things.
A lot of things.
Oh, beds. 1, 2, 3 beds.
Doing?
So I can get 3 beds.
What?
Bend? How are you bending?
Bed.
Oh, bedding.
B-E-D. Bed. Bed. Alright, got that's a nice little. That's a table. Okay. This actually isn't too bad of a little room here.
No, it's not.
Already did my torch in this room. This room is gonna have even more space.
For 2 beds.
No, we're not doing 2 beds in here. These are supposed to be like the community kitchens of a sort of rooms for everybody. I have to make sure that I lock them to these bedrooms when I get the chance. Otherwise, they will probably not go here.
What an annoyance.
I agree, it's a pain in the butt, but what can you do? Okay.
You're gonna go tell people there's beds.
Oh no, I have to get more. Star sits down.
And it actually tells you he sits down.
Okay, so I need some rustic chairs.
It's raining well today.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's good. I usually don't think it's great when things rain, but you know, that's me.
Hey.
Is there like a dresser? Just realized I don't know if I have a dresser. I do have to make those secret passages. I don't have obsidian. So I'll have to think about which one works best. And maybe just the secret castle door for funsies.
Castle door.
All right, I do need to finish that one window too.
Yeah, that's a secret. It's not a secret castle.
We'll just move on from there. So, I need doors. Right, I forgot. I actually do need doors for the various rooms. The 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna take this from you. You're not allowed to have that anymore
Why?
because I don't want him to have the double bed.
Why not have a community bed?
I mean, maybe they can.
People will love these beds.
These rooms look great. I just need to add a little fence around to make them look even better. I thought I built more things. I did not. So I will just, I guess put one of these stools in here. Near there. Cool. Okay. So, Cadiscade, you have this room. Or, why do I call him Cadiscade? His name is Cade Hawthorne. I'm gonna lose my mind. Oswald Anders, you get this room. Then we have... The next one was Rochelle Anders.
But you need to do more beds too.
And that was going to be Aunt Braylon, I think. I think I had Aunt Braylon over there. There we go. Okay. Now everybody has their beds. I just need to go make some fences and then do the roof. And I gotta kind of do something with the eaves of this place too. I think I can probably do something with these. Something like that. That looks nice.
Got a river running down my road.
Got a river running down your road?
I do have a river running down my road.
Why do you have a river running down your road?
See, look, if you look at Star now, she's missing 2/3 of her life.
Star is a he?
Like that.
Star is a he? I see what you mean, though. I don't know why he's having problems with his hunger. That is odd.
Star eat.
I thought it was particularly odd.
Like, randomly. Just like... So I'm pretty sure I turned that hunger meter off. That's the thing.
Yeah, everyone was hungry in this game.
And it's kind of weird because they look just like you.
What?
Is there only one? I thought I remember you could, like, make your characters each look unique, you know?
What?
Have the same
I'm done.
Oh! My brain took a half a minute to recognize what the heck you were saying. I get it. Yes. I did notice that myself.
I said nothing.
And you can make yourself look unique. That's the whole point of the Enshrouded character creator. Star just picked character model designs that were similar to my own. Personal choices and all that.
Wow, it's very fancy, Dad.
Thank you.
Or should I call you that?
It's fine. I'm almost done with this. And the building will... I'm going to cut a window in half. Don't scare me like that. I thought that was Alexa. No! Alexa, quiet! I did it again. There it goes.
I can unclog her.
No, you can't. Because she's not responding to my voice in this house. She's responding to my voice in their house, which is hilarious, because apparently Alexa never tries to help them.
No, I don't respond to us. Ever. Not with random conversations like it does for you.
It's a bit wild that Alexa does this.
Because you're special. What can I say?
Well, I would rather be special than ordinary to a eventual robot AI, so...
So, you think there's
if she I think if Alexa was like, you know, taking over the world, she'll remember that she always gave me the time of day. And that will
be important?
I have a feeling that would be very important.
Dad,
Yes?
you want to help that with that?
Sure.
I don't know.
How are you losing yet not losing health? That is quite a spectacular feat. Your health bar is so low. Why is it low? And you haven't recovered your health? I could have sworn there was health regeneration on everybody regardless of stat points and skills. I hope I'm not wrong about that. If you go close to Avalon Wisdom, your health will regenerate rapidly.
I've come over there and fixed them a couple times.
Don't know what to tell you then. Okay. I need fence.
Wait, Avalon Wisdom is a healer?
You don't need to have fence. Avalon Wisdom is more than a healer. Avalon Wisdom is healer and powerful mage.
Oh.
Oh, I guess that I need the decoration bench. So I guess the metal fences and stuff are in here now. I feel like the pine wood fence is probably the best option. Oh, I went too far. Oh well, I probably have enough things then. The castle's gonna need its own one. I'm not sure where to go with it. Maybe the iron fence. Or maybe the fine wooden fence would be fine.
That's pretty.
I think that would... yeah, I think that would match well. No, the fine stone fence. No.
Yeah.
It's a question. I'll have to double check. I'll have to check a couple different options and see how things go. Definitely not a graveyard
No.
fence.
Oh, wait a minute, that isn't
Unless
right.
you're doing like a Halloween one.
Yeah, I have a feeling that wouldn't go over well.
Everyone would be like,
Well, welcome to our humble establishment. Can we show you to our garden, protected by this brilliant graveyard fence?
no, thank you.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. The what? Want to run that by me again?
The what?
Why is your garden with a graveyard fence? Oh, it's where we put all of our prisoners of war.
Wait, what? And now everyone will be like, wait, what?
It's more of a dark joke, but yes. I'm pretty sure most people would be like, pardon?
Excuse me?
That wouldn't look very elegant after all.
Coming out even.
Especially
That's not very
if
nice.
kids are here. Children.
I'm doing pretty good with these fences.
I
Yes, you
got
are.
to fix this.
But no, never use the graveyard fence.
Unless you're making a graveyard, don't use a graveyard fence.
Yeah,
Correct.
exactly.
Now, I know some people might say, oh, you lack imagination, Yvonne. Why don't you think a graveyard fence could be a great... I didn't say it couldn't be a great addition. What I said was, don't use a graveyard fence for anything but a graveyard.
Yes.
I chose those words very carefully for a very good reason. And I think that looks nice. Now, if I only had an actual railing, things would be great. Put that in here. You already have one. You need one. Okay. Put it right there. Put some shelves in here or something. Yeah, that would be great. I feel like I should change this.
I think I got it evened out.
I think you should work on the ball.
Oh yeah, that
and
looks
the
much
cats
better.
after you're done with this.
After I'm done with this,
You can finish your wall.
I'm gonna finish my projects in order. I'm gonna finish this place. Everyone's kind of already situated there, which is perfect. The next step is that we are going to be working on. I don't know. I think I was originally going to work on the clothier, but since you're doing that, maybe I'll see if we have enough roof for everything, or go collect some silver because I'm going to need silver for more obsidian tiles that I need to finish the second floor, anyways.
Also, you should probably make that thing
But I do need more conifer logs as well.
for the thing where the stairs are.
Alright, we're going to go back to the highly polished stone here.
Yay! Yay!
And go there.
Highly polished stone is the best.
Highly polished stone is just what the castle is mostly made out of. So it makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Alright, this is going to be kind of how everything gets up here. We'll put this wall. Nah. Yeah. 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 Alright. And then put the rest of this here. I probably could have used those long stone spirals going up and down. I think that might have been the smarter choice. I will look into that next. So I think in order to make this work, we'll have to have, like, way up here, we'll have to have a window positioned just so. Because we don't want to block out the light from our windows.
Yeah.
So I think we'll have to do all of these to go. Yeah.
But then people can't look at the windows.
Well, yes, they can.
Out the windows.
The whole point of these windows is to provide light to the inner court. So I wonder if they do need to be so high. I feel like it's fine. Then I can just do some regular walls.
And no windows.
And a couple windows. Right about yay high. We gotta do... Yes, that is iron. Yep, mine more iron. That's coal, I believe. You just have to hit it a few more times. If you go to the blacksmith, inside the castle, you can get a better pickaxe, which you may want to do. These are going to have to shift. So I want this to work. But I have to do like a step down thing in order to make it work best. There we go. Then the roof will kind of angle down from there. This is going to have to be a step outside. And I would like to get this covered. But I don't see a way to do that like this. Like, no, I'm not going to do that. That's a way to madness. I sense the madness inside of me. Yes.
Oh, I'm making the wizard's tower.
Those are nails. The pickaxe is the pickaxe is down in the pickaxes. Not right now. I'm good now. Get yourself the better. There you go. What now?
Get the
Wizard
best
tower.
pickaxe.
How tall?
Pickaxe, sorry.
At least as tall as the collector's tower.
So very tall?
I think the collector's tower is 2 more floors, basically. What in the devil is that's the clothier? You do realize the wizard's tower I was going to put as the tower in the corner of the town, right?
I asked you if it was going in the corner, and you told me no.
You asked about the clothier. You said the clothier. I swear to God, you said the clothier.
No, I asked about the tower. Told you I was going to build a tower. You saw me put the red bricks out here. And
I really didn't. I've been doing things over there. Okay.
Do you want this to be the clothier? Have to think of a different design for the tower?
We have to if that's not going to be the clothier, it should be removed because that is not how I imagine a clothier. Maybe.
Oh, now first up you'd say if it's not going to be the closure, it needs to be removed. And now you're saying it's not how you imagine the clothier. So which one is it?
It's the first one. Demolish, please. I'm so sorry. That's not a clothier.
It's beautiful.
I'm sorry,
It's a laugh, right? You're having a laugh. That's a good funny. That's a good funny.
What do you mean it's funny? It's beautiful.
It's good funny. You know, I always told people that my mom had a sense of humor.
For watching and see what they think.
That looks like someone, a wizard's tower that would be in hell. No offense, everyone.
Shush. And no, I wouldn't go that far.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like I said, I think it'd be crazy for that to be the case.
Well, yeah.
But no, that's not what a clothing shop would look like.
Well, that depends on if it was a royal clothing shop.
No, I think Brilliant Red Marble isn't clothing shop. It's more of.
I think it is.
I don't think so. Pretty darn sure it's not actually. Pretty sure if you have Blood Red Building, it's usually Vampire Lair. Like, that's always the vibe I got, at least, you know. Vampire Lair. What am I doing? I need to go back here. Not to say it's not a beautiful vampire's lair, but it is a vampire's lair.
You don't like it.
Whoa, what was that?
I don't like these other bricks. I don't.
I can't
I
tell.
wanted something that stands out, either bright white or. And you've already used a bunch of black. You want me to put a big black obsidian tower? You don't have enough
that?
obsidian.
She's even more concerned with aesthetics than you are, Pascal.
I disagree with this. I am the master of aesthetics. No one
No, I
out.
said she's more picky about it than you are.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Has
Again,
a much
again.
more, what she will, what she is willing to build.
Again, though, the smart option. If you think clothier, right? You think clothier in your head. You think colorful banners. You know, awnings, that kind of thing.
Oh, you could put that there too.
But like a wizard's
Who's
tower.
to say you couldn't put colorful banners and awnings on this red building?
You could, but the red is quite red. Like, I am about to be offensive to 9 different nationalities, kind of.
It's like,
Wow.
It's like I will drink your blood.
Again, no. It's literally just the concept of that's a very red color for a building.
I like it for a red color. You don't have a tool that will just switch out all the blocks.
I wish. Keen Games. Another thing for you to think about. Keen Games. Either allowing us to use the build tool to auto replace sections with different materials. Right? Good idea. Good idea. I will admit that's a great idea. Yeah, let's do that. Let us switch out materials from different things. It would make my life a heck of a lot easier multiple times. And I was like, I kind of want to see what this looks like. Looked at it and was like, I kind of hate what I created, and I wish I could change it right now. And while yes, you can do a quick swap, kind of sort of with breaking things down and then just putting a new thing up, allowing it just to swap would be great. I would say a 10 out of 10 solution to many builders' of problem. Is that too low? Really? Oh my gosh. I knew something was funky. There we go. And then we have like a little window there, and a little window there. Rotate this to be right there. Well, actually, I need to just keep going this way. Because that has to be filled in eventually. And we'll do another highly polished stone column. There. And then there. Perfect. Kind of like this. I am getting mildly Legend of Zelda vibes, though.
No, it looks beautiful.
I don't know why, but I'm definitely feeling like this castle could compete for a Legend of Zelda castle at this point.
I mean,
Has the right colors. Anyways, I need more fences for this. I need to go get some silver.
you're not starting to do that.
Star wouldn't be able to survive where silver could be found. Specifically the Shroud of the Albavian Summits. Which, as Avalon Wisdom and I know, isn't exactly a place for most people to go, even those that are prepared. Because it sucks. Not only
just
did...
fell to the bottom.
Why did you do that?
I went to jump and get out of the, to move.
And he has died already.
And I ended up hitting the spacebar an extra time, sailed over the wall, and then, of course, decided to go straight down to the ground.
Star,
Just going head first.
did you die?
Straight down. No.
No, Star did. Star 100% died.
Did they?
Yep.
I didn't die. I need indigo. Why do we not have any indigo around?
I don't know, but I blame everybody but myself, as per usual. Can't go around blaming yourself. That would be a bad example to the others.
Yeah, but that's also me.
What did I do that for? Teleported to the wrong spot.
Oh, yeah? Which spot did you teleport to?
Well, I teleported to Star instead of looking that she wasn't where I wanted to be.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Okay, so
Indigo.
this needs to be filled in as
Have we
well.
grown any indigo around here?
We definitely have not grown any indigo.
Except for a few scattered plants, I don't think we have any.
We can
I
always...
think they've all been dug up. There's not a single indigo here.
That's not good.
Whatever you've been harvesting my indigo and not replanting them.
I definitely have not been doing that. Otherwise, I
I
would...
haven't done it. So who did it? Because we need to punish them with
I don't-
flogging.
I don't know. That makes it
public.
probably less like... In public?
Well, in private, what good does that do?
Well, I mean... Regardless of who did it, maybe it was one of our NPCs. Do you want to put one of our NPCs through a public flogging? That just seems a bit... That just seems a bit cruel and unusual.
I can send them back to the shroud where I found them.
Wow! Alright, folks, ladies and gentlemen, just remember, if you ever get picked for Avalon Wisdom's survival courses, prepare yourself.
Hey, life is tough.
In real
But
life,
if you're
I'm
not
good.
tougher, you die. So there you go.
See? You don't do what I want, and I'll send you right back where you came from. That could be a pretty lethal threat to some.
It's always worked out well for me. What can I say?
Don't worry, folks. It's always worked. That's even more riveting ideas and concepts that this has happened more than once. Alright, so we need to go do some stuff. To be honest, I really am enjoying the castle and how it's coming along, though. It looks
Yeah,
real...
I'm preparing for taking over the world.
What?
Careful. World, punishment. You don't
Oh.
get the subject matter.
Oh, I do. It just took me a second to realize that's what you meant, and not when I was saying, I really like my castle, don't you? You going, I'm preparing for world domination. I'm sorry, what? How does that non sequitur work?
I'm sorry, what?
It works perfectly. Ask Evie, she'll tell you.
Evie will vote for you just because she doesn't want to be beaten.
Because I am awesome. And I might send her back where she came from.
Yeah, exactly. You might send her back where she came from. If she's there in Hawaii, she doesn't want to go back where she came from. She wants to enjoy Hawaii.
Also, you can't kick me out.
Oh, Grandma could. That is within her rights, as it is her home.
No, it's not. Just kidding.
There we go. Star, how are you almost dead again?
Do I need to go
He
revive them
was
or what? What are they doing?
being
Or
attacked
not doing?
by things.
Jumping off buildings is my only thought process.
Not just that.
Yeah, but one time I saw her losing her health while she was standing still.
He! The final time. He!
He. Oh, sorry. He. They. You know what?
Aurora was playing with us yesterday.
Rain.
Yes. We're usually playing with Moon or
Rain is playing
Aurora.
with
I
us
mean, I guess Moon
yesterday.
likes they too, but
But you can do that.
old people have a hard
Star?
time with that concept. This old
Go to
person
Avalon.
does. I have a hard time with left and right. So you try to put another concept in there, and
You have a hard enough time with left and right?
yeah, I go to yoga and I'm looking at the person, and they're like, "Yeah, put your right arm over here," and I gotta check my arms to see which one's the right.
Friends, we may have a small problem.
Half the time I'm wrong. I did the opposite.
Friends, we might have a small problem. Avalon Wisdom might have completely lost her marbles. They might be somewhere near Tasmahoon, though. So if anyone can get to Tasmahoon,
Hey, I left my marbles there in Pipestone. I hope you're taking care of them.
that was so bad. Oh no,
The jar. For real.
you left your marbles here? Seriously? I can make bricks again. Huzzah!
Nope, he's all healed. Star is healed. The stars have been healed by Avalon Wisdom.
You know that would sound like a much grander feat if you weren't sounding so smug about it.
So
Yeah.
is at the full health
Mm.
because of Avalon.
Did you
Um,
hire somebody to toot my horn for me?
can't say that I have.
You need more fence.
Well, then I guess I'm stuck with
You
the
need more
job.
fence.
I need to go to the mountain waypoint and start harvesting some more conifer. And then I need some
planted a
silk.
bunch of indigo, but I still can't make my blocks. So there.
Should
'Cause
I
they
be
take time to
concerned?
grow. Ooh, there's an indigo here I planted. Wonder how many blocks that would make me.
Yes.
2 or something.
Wait a minute. Tree X. Need X. No first person. Okay, there we go. Cool. More. Well, if I ever needed more of this stupid wolfsbane, I have plenty of that.
Alright, I got a couple more of them. The dark temple blocks. I'm gonna let you know that I am not happy that I had to tear down all my work.
I'm sorry.
I haven't torn it down yet. I'm just trying something. But then I ran out of blocks.
Well, I promise at some point I will bring you back. Oh, I found pill bugs. I will bring you.
Go.
No, I wish. I mean, I bet probably could if I went far enough over by this space. We get closer to the Revel Wood, which is where it's all found. But yeah.
Pardon me.
Conifer. Getting a decent amount of conifer back. How does that give so much conifer wood? I just cut one down, one of those really small conifers, and it gave me the same amount of wood as a full-grown conifer.
Yeah, it does do that. That's weird, huh?
I will specify to Keen, you know, another thing that we could definitely see some improvement on is if a tree is small, it should give only a small amount of wood, whereas a large tree should give out more wood and potentially more resin and other resources.
I run into another block that won't let me remove it.
Keen Games is the makers of this game.
No, that block, I'm gonna take it out one piece at a time.
That's always fun.
Oh no, I don't like it at all. I think that stinks. Sit here and go flop. Flop.
I kind of like doing those individual ones, to be honest.
Yeah, but not to a whole wall.
True, it's a bit
Because it
annoying.
won't erase by itself.
Conifer. I think I have like over 200 conifer now.
Oh, no. They won't let me erase that one at all. One block at the top. Oh, I got it. Oh,
I was gonna say, are you just too far?
no. It just, I had to go, when I went from a different angle, it let me do it. But not from the angle I was at. It wasn't going to let me at all.
Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna come back, drop off these resources in the castle, make more fence, build fence, Oh.
These are not going to come out correctly, are they? I don't know.
Oh, you're doing the sandstone temple?
That looks kind of cool, doesn't it?
I guess.
I thought it looked really cool, personally.
Oh, right. Right. I forgot we were doing this.
Is that still not coming out the correct spot? No, it is not. Is that correct this time? Yes, I think it is. These need to be moved. All right, gotta take them out one at a time.
I was a little freaked out when I jumped into the throne room, and the throne room had been decorated to some degree, and there's a lot of mannequins, and I was like, I don't remember putting all these mannequins in. What happened?
You don't remember that? That happened last night.
Pretty sure it did not. I think I would remember that nightmare. Oh, right.
We talked about doing that before, remember?
Oh, I know we talked about it. I just didn't think we had done it yet. So again, walking in and seeing all of it done, I was like, pardon? There we go. Got some more conifer fences. I wonder what I should do for... I wonder what I should do for the roof of this place. I don't think it would be too bad. Well, I have a lot of options.
Don't know if I have any more of this brick on the bottom either. It's a different... What do you think of the bottom brick? The little rougher brick?
Well, if it's the way that I normally do things, I'll be very impressed. Oh, you're doing a facade.
Well, like do that on top and this on bottom.
I feel like you're going to do that. It should be out one space.
I don't want it to be even. I wanted to have that ledge.
Well, I just mean that you should be the other way around. The upstairs should be one space inward. The bottom should be one stage outward. That's what I'm saying.
I like it opposite.
I mean, I don't know if it really super fits with all the other buildings in town, which are granite, flintstone, conifer.
I wanted something different.
Right, you
So what would
mentioned
your
that.
suggestion on the bottom be then? You want it to be the same as what? You tell me what you want the bottom to look like, and I'll make it the same as everything else.
We'll see. Let's see here. Not the weathered stone. That stuff is garbage. Let's see what city wall block does look like for us. No. Regular stone, maybe? That wouldn't be terrible. Not what I want to do. Refined stone. I think it's the same as the other one. Well, that would blind everybody who came within 500 meters. I kind of like the flintstone, honestly.
You got that half timber.
I don't know about the timber. The timber.
Take the wall out and put something else in. We'll try some
Timber.
different things. I thought maybe
that's what-
something more like wood would.
I mean, yeah, I think wood was a pretty good option. Like,
But we don't have a lot of wood options.
Conifer, for example.
I guess you use conifer in a lot of it.
That's true. A lot of things use conifer around here.
You like conifer better than the half timber?
Yes. I need one more fence there.
Rough wood, half timber, city wall, limestone.
You can just hit the button? The F button? So
I guess
you
I
can
get
copy.
on it.
You can F button copy it. That's what I always do.
I was just looking through the list. This one won't come out. I got
some
another one
steel
that wants me to take it
posts.
apart brick by brick.
Let's see what we do here. So, you go up the stairs. You go over here. Fence posts, fence. That'll work for now. But I do want to make sure that all of these posts do line up. Looks like it doesn't want to.
You should have given us bone blocks or something. We got lots of bone.
We
Then
do
I
have
could make
bone
a-
blocks.
Do we? No, not that look like skulls. I wanted something that was white and smooth. And that would not be bone.
What do you mean? Why can't bone be smooth? Something against bone. I should probably put these on the outside. Not this side. This side is just a little bit too close. And then this one. Oh. Okay. Maybe right there. Looks good. Right. Touching but not entering. Okay. This way right here. This one right here. And we'll put one right. I think that's good. It looks like it's actually like a nice firm rail as well. Now I can go do the castle courtyard. I also need to do some of the space down here. Maybe just storage or bathroom. Bathroom. That would be a good option. Bathroom would be a good option for that one. Alright. Right there. Right there. There. I might need more fence. No, this would be fine. There. A little closer. There we go. And oh, I actually forgot to mention, Mother dear, I have almost completed the Minecraft server idea. I've been testing it out over the last couple days. It's not been too bad. It's kind of similar to the one that you mentioned that was kind of a Harvest Moon Stardew Valley kind of
Stardew Valley
mod pack.
theme.
Yeah, it's similar, but it's a little bit more stripped down, not as customized. So I made sure to have things like there's Create, obviously, there's Apotheosis, which has undergone a really big change, and I kind of love it now. So, yeah. Yeah, anyways. So, Apotheosis, Create,
Adds a different animals.
all right, Alex's mobs for more for more monsters and animals, which are pretty fun. This pets mod that lets us have basically gambling, but for pets. You roll a pet box, pet loot box, and then you have a chance to get into a variety of different types of pets, all of which are combative, all of which are pretty cute, and mimic vanilla mobs in Minecraft. So, like, I have a sniffer that is quite potent and powerful because I got lucky with the gene rolls. Sniffer. Sniffers are one of the mobs that were added in one of the more recent patches. You know, just kind of one of those random things that Mojang puts in there and is like, look, see how much work we've done? And we all look at them and go, yeah, you added a new mob. Congratulations. Our enthusiasm is beyond comprehension. All right. I'll make a quick space down here for like a bathroom. We're gonna make this good. We're gonna make it like an actual bathroom too. No half measures for this bathroom.
To be that if you put in a block here or there, you didn't have to go to the single blocks to remove them.
Yeah, I noticed
now
that too.
Now you do. Like, I added these blocks in, and now I have to remove them
Never
all.
get the door.
But I had the torches already here. I don't. That's annoying. I have to put the torches back in my inventory slot so I can make them go. Boom. And boom. And then we'll do more bathroom stuff down here. Otherwise, we just gotta get those two doors on, and the bunkhouse is finished. Now, as for what I want for the roof of the bunkhouse is more of a question. Because I'm not sure. Probably just some rough stone, if I had to be honest with myself. It kind of fits the aesthetic of this place. There we go. There we go. Those are too high and need to be flattened more. Well, looks like I'm going to have to do some extra work in the future. Come on. Attach. Attach. There we go. There we go. Punched right through the wall. Okay, we're gonna have to fix that. Obviously, it can't be that tall, otherwise we won't be able to get any light into these windows. So that needs to be adjusted immediately. I do wish there was a fast way to do deletions that wasn't single tile or double tile, where you can make mistakes and knock out like half your building. I don't know. A rapid fire erasure tool. But no. To finish up what I was saying before, by the way, that I just remembered that I kind of didn't finish. I think Enshrouded is definitely a game that all people should take an opportunity, if you like survival strategy games, to play. I think it's probably one of the best ones to come out. It has definitely done a lot since its release to make itself even better, and I know there's a couple more updates that are coming before full release in, I believe it's August, that should be making things very interesting. Good graphics, good gameplay mechanics, good building mechanics. I mean, are there flaws? Absolutely. We've already covered a bunch of them whilst you watch the stream. But I mean, there's no creative mode, so you can't do some really awesome builds with no resource costs. Everything is a survival experience, which I get. I appreciate that to some degree, but I do know that a lot of more people would play the game if there was some kind of creative mode they could just kind of go ham on. Now, next, there's the simple statements of monster AIs being a little bit funky from time to time. I'm not saying they're bad, it's just oftentimes some of their behaviors make no sense. And if you're going to give a class a supposed ability that states draws more threat based on how much the other players are drawing threat, make that consistent. Don't make it, this is going to happen maybe once. This is going to happen maybe if you're within 30 meters of the person. That's just, in my opinion, poor game design. Nothing about that makes any kind of sense to me. If I'm going to play a game, then I should be able to, play the game as with the skills intended, or I just won't use that skill. And it kind of defeats the purpose of having a whole skill tree there if you're just kind of ignoring one or two of the skills because they just don't actually do anything. Like I said, lazy game design. I think I might need to completely redo this place if I have to do more, as I think this is just way too off. Maybe it's salvageable with this. Oop, not there. Not there. Can I not fall down the hole? Okay. So no, I have to be even closer here. This is, I think, right at the line. Yeah, this all has to come down because this is gonna have to like cut in right there to make it fit.
That's a highly polished stone. I was using moonstone. No. Oh, what stone was I using?
Touch it and find out.
I'm not there anymore.
Oh,
That means I just gotta go back over there.
this is unfortunate. I have to redo all this block by block because I messed up.
It's a highly polished. Okay. We ran out of highly polished stone.
Did we? Well, that's not good. I use that for, like, everything.
I was trying to replace the flooring because I'm assuming you wouldn't want the bright red flooring in here anymore either.
I mean, the bright red floor might be a really cool, tasteful decoration.
Well, I removed most of it already.
Okay.
As you made fun of my red floor.
I did make fun of your red floor. I thought it was ridiculous. But just because it was ridiculous doesn't mean it didn't have a purpose.
It did have a purpose. It was gaudy. It was a wizard gaudy.
Yes, it is. It was definitely wizard gaudy. I will definitely say that is 100% true. Oh, what did I do? I missed a phone call. Oh, from. Okay. I'll have to give her a call back later. What are you guys doing? Yes, I see. I hear you. And yes, I would appreciate a little bit more space. Thank you. Hopefully I didn't just put a thing on the floor. Alright, where was I?
What are you appreciating? More what?
Some space.
Space.
Yeah.
Child, there is no such thing as space. That is a misnomer.
That is rude.
Is reality.
And disagreeable. I do not agree with this.
Do not agree?
I do not agree with this.
That children are needy? You don't agree with that concept?
Nope, not at all. I think you have to be lying.
I only had a couple children, so what do I know?
Exactly. What would you know? See? You get it. Understandable.
Oh. No, what is this one again? Granite.
I have to redo all this, don't I? It's only a single point away from the wall. So, hold on. So all of these need to come out, because that's not how this roof is going to work. Because I hate roofs. Roofs are the worst!
Are they?
Yes. Roofs systematically have destroyed my love for many a game.
In Pal World, the roofing system sucks.
In most survival crafting games, the building is fine. The roof does always suck. Because most of the time in these kinds of games, they haven't exactly designed the games to like roofs. Everything's a certain amount of square. And you can build things in a lot of different ways. But in the end, your roof is never going to be accurate. And you look at it and you go, this will be fine, I'm sure. And then 15 minutes later, you're like, wait, what have I done wrong? Why does the world hate me? What is happening? As you realize that the roof doesn't, well, it doesn't relate itself to reality in the same way you do. So what you have left is an absolute atrocity of a wall or window just kind of hanging out in one spot because you can't get the roof to fit right. Now, in games where you can do small adjustments, like voxels and stuff like that, like we can kind of do here, it's a little easier and a little harder to at least fix your mistakes. But in games like Nightingale, where you have fixed set roofs, well, pucker up, Buttercup. Because that ain't going to be fun.
Put granite up here. I didn't want granite, right? Well, I guess I could put granite. I guess
Welcome
it
to
doesn't
the attic.
matter.
Yep, we're going to remake this attic space a little bit.
We should go to bed.
No, I'm an immortal being. I cannot die from hunger. I cannot die from being too tired.
No, but
Just ask my lawyer, Mr. Fuzzy Hand.
where is he?
He's
That sounds creepy.
he's on vacation.
Oh,
Creepy.
Why is Mr. Fuzzy Hand creepy?
That whole concept is creepy. A fuzzy hand is a lawyer.
I mean, to be fair, so is a two-legged Homo sapien is a funny concept. But we still exist.
us.
And we're thriving.
Didn't turn out even. Oh man, that just annoys the daylights out of me.
by the way, everybody, I know this is gonna be a joke. I'm gonna warn people this is a joke before I
bad
make this
joke?
joke. Sort of, yes. But, further proof that we were not here by intelligent design. If we were here by intelligent design, what Avalon just said would have been a constant thought in the god's mind. Oh my god, this is not working out the way I thought. So we would have been micro specialized for such a long time because God would have wanted to make sure that we were fully prepared for our existence. Which I know that I never feel thoroughly prepared for my existence every morning when I wake up. So if this many problems can arise in just a short time period, I don't think we were created by some all-knowing, all-powerful being. We were probably just created to be soup. And the soup just happened to grow legs and walk out of the ocean.
We're alien wizards. We came from a foreign planet.
I'm sorry, did you say we were alien wizards?
Sure, why not? I like the idea better than soup.
No, I feel like soup is the correct term for what we are.
No, I think an alien wizard would be. I would much rather be the ancestor of an alien wizard than the soup.
Come on! We're just soup. We're all soup. It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. We're all soup. I know I'm chicken noodle.
Chicken noodles. I'm not even a super big soup fan.
Well, you better get used to being soup.
Big super? You know?
Ha 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 ha. Wow. And I thought I made bad dad jokes. That one almost had me in stitches.
Wow, if it was stitches, it wouldn't be soup.
Oh my god. I apologize to my friends out there who have to listen to this and realize this is indeed premium content. This is what you pay for, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully on this day, because as I mentioned in previous streams, today if you watch for 2 hours, you get a special badge. That's kind of our end of Enshrouded stream. If you subscribe, however, though, you get 2 badges.
And today, 2 badges.
Yep. Now, something important to remember, these badges are limited time, so I created them to be done for this event and this event alone. So, once this event is over, there will be no additional, opportunities to get these badges. They are limited time.
And only today.
And I think I got this roof finally finished. Oh, it only took 300 billion years. I should do a little raised ledge around the edge of this stairwell. Feel like. Not there, though.
We need a stairway. Okay, what are we gonna do for stairs?
Okay. Not what I intended to do, but sure, let's make it smaller.
White glowing stairs? No.
Oh, that would burn your retinas. So, to any new players of this game, I think you will understand when I say, please, don't use white luminous blocks for much. Or if you do, use them. Remember this ironclad rule, okay? Don't use them excessively. They burn like the sun. And they're about twice as violent to your eyeballs. Like, literally. I once rolled through. I was scrolling through items, and I hit white luminous block, and the thing in front of me lit up so bright I was like, ah! My corneas!
I think you exaggerate. I just put white luminous blocks in the clothier.
How many? Did you put an entire wall of them? Because the last time I did that, again, I thought the wrath of God was being directed in my mind. Because that was bright. No. It's kind of like those cars with those white luminescent bulbs that are iridescent. And you're like, No, it's to help me see at night. It's like, no, it's to blind the other drivers so they crash first. Alright, I got that done. Did that. Oh, I'm feeling so accomplished with everything I've done so far. Ouch. My legs. My cankles. I need the bathroom stuff, the door stuff. Oh. Okay, first. Oh, right, everyone's asleep. Are they actually asleep? Hold on, I need to test this. How successful was I? Well, he's not in bed. They are not in bed. Neither is that one. Or,
Lie to you?
well, their beds have been assigned. It is dark. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute.
Hello.
Dude, hold on. Okay, just the requirements of blacksmith. Where are they? Where is everybody? I'm so confused. I don't know where Kate is, but I also don't know where the blacksmith is. Wait, hold on. You're in the wall! Why? Why are they're not supposed to behave like animals? Does say they
The
have.
animals shouldn't be in the wall either.
Well, I'm not sure where the carpenter is, but what I do know is they all are considered to have beds. So we have had a small victory. Oh, there's Braylon. Why are you downstairs? You should be upstairs in your bed, like a human being. I'm gonna need one torch in here. Whoa. Or that's too high apparently to cast shadows. That's good to know. Let's try the skin. There we go. Lights into place. Yeah, that's really weird. That's really weird. So, they added in spiral staircases, but I don't know if they actually added in pathing for NPCs on the spiral staircases. Which I feel like is something that should have been considered previously.
You think?
Mildly, yeah. Like, I mean,
I'll go see if I have some.
maybe
indigo.
maybe it's a bit pushy, but I would have to imagine that if you know, you were going to have a situation that involved, you know, NPCs, and they could wander, and you could assign a bed away from their living arrangement, then, you know, you should have the pathing down pretty well.
They
Now,
still give me seedlings. They look matured. How do? Says they're still seedlings. It's been forever,
true.
and they look full sized, but they're seedlings.
Oh, I thought that was you until I realized it was actually the mariner.
It was me. I did everything wrong.
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but I mean, if you're gonna say it.
It is so sad. I started harvesting. I got 4 of them harvested, and then I realized that it said that it was was
Seedling?
potting instead of. Oh, well.
I'm sorry.
I can replace the ones I took out of here anyway.
Actually, Braylon, you know what? You're exactly the person I wanted to see. I want to do some nice, simple, polished wood doors for both the ends of there, and then do some stone doors for in there. We need some windows. We'll make some more iron windows, I think. Oh, I almost out of glass. Oh boy. Maybe just do some polished wooden frames. That works. Okay. I'm gonna need the bathware. Let's see if we have the stuff for the bathware. I could do some magnificent stone chair, granite stone chairs. That would track for a bathroom.
What are you putting in for workstations in the clothier?
The clothier would have all the typical tailoring ones. So the washing machine or whatever the highest one is, the loom.
I see a tanning station, and I have a hand spindle and a spinning wheel.
So the ones that we would want would be the spinning machine. You can put a spinning wheel in there, but we also need the loom. And the hand spindle could go in there as well. So those
That's not
three.
a built one.
Those four: spinning wheel, loom, hand spindle, spinning machine. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm out of granite. Oh no, it's a silver box.
You did what?
I need silver bars to make a bathroom.
Dad,
Because everything granite requires it.
you have some going
That
with
is serious,
the
huh?
It's absolutely frustrating. I only made one granite chair for like
Storage is full.
waiting in the shower, and it's just like it's just all I got. I don't know what to do anymore. My whole life has been ruined by all the need for silver. You don't find many places to find silver. I will also say this, like, there's only been a few times I've found silver veins. Only a couple times. So I don't think silver should be that mandatory for things like the obsidian, sort of, I could see that. But like the granite chairs and stuff, are you filigreeing your granite? You could be, I suppose. But I didn't know that was what you were going to go off and do. And I think there should be at least some rough granite that doesn't require silver. Because that's cool looking furniture, and it shouldn't be locked behind, these arbitrary items. Oh, you're going to stay in here in the bathroom. Okay. Okay, lady. I have some more polished wood frames that I don't know what I'm going to do with, so I'll put them up here. Alright, I need to think about statue. Is there a smaller statue? Aunt Braylon, do you have statues? No, that would be the decoration bench, won't it? Okay, we'll go over here. Statue. Oh, hold on. Could use the Voa Shrine. How big is the big stone statue? Oh, that might be too big. It might work out. Hold on. It might work out. I think that actually works. If he's facing forward... That actually works out. That's actually really nice. I like that. Okay, cool. Alright,
Alexa's trying to decide if he's going to ask you something.
No, Alexa, please, just be quiet. I don't need to hear your asinine words in my ears. Alright, let's think here. I could do more with that. I think I'm just going to go to sleep for the night. 30%. Oh, Star must have gotten off for the evening.
Yeah, you did.
There we go. It's daytime. Couldn't. Oh, yep. This is not okay. Need to remove this whole section of just roof that's inside this building section. I need more.
Moving the roof?
No. Not the whole roof, at least.
Oh, that's good.
Just part of it. Alright, I need... figure this all out. And I need to put a roof on this section. Start building a bedroom for us. Well, two rooms right here. One for you, one for me. Nice and simple. And there'll be a larger room over here for, you know, king, queen stuff.
Any of our workers make fun, decorative-looking clothing?
No, I feel like the decorative clothing should be able to be built somewhere. I know some of the outfits are linked. I don't know
Who
which.
should I look at first?
Good question. I don't know. I mean, you could just go to the journal and use
Yeah, I
that
don't
as a
even-
reference.
What journal?
If you go to journal, and there's workshops in there. And then you can click on each one of the different NPCs and their and the
Oh,
stations.
that's how you click on them. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I click on them, or do I just look at essentials, production, resources,
Oops.
decorative? There's nothing for armor.
Well, there might be some under the blacksmith. Like I said, I'm
No,
not.
but on the far right, where it lists the different types of things in the workshop, none of them list clothing or armor or anything like that.
Well, it should list armor.
No. Essentials, production, resources, animal husbandry, decorative, other furniture, tools and
Oh,
components and
yeah. Amelia Frey won't. No, absolutely not.
So the bard? I guess I can just click on I got banners. To make
Not
party
sure.
hats.
I mean, some of the stuff would have to be.
I don't want it to look like armor. I mean, maybe an explorer's coat could be considered.
Well,
clothing.
what I'm thinking about here. What I'm thinking about here is the different cosmetic armors that we found throughout the world. You know.
Yeah, well, the only problem is there's not that many of them.
Well, that's what I was thinking, but
Oh,
you know, if we found them once, we can actually find them repeatedly, if I remember correctly, so long
I
as
guess we could do like the healer's tunic is pretty simple, but looks like it was. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a healer's,
correct.
but we can't make it because your alchemist doesn't have a sheltered bed or a mortar here.
Yeah, we have to get the alchemist fitted out. He's very unhappy right now.
I can't make anything then. How can I finish what I'm trying to make?
You just
Do
need
I
to
want to put the coloring station in there, or does
you just
underneath
need,
the
you just need to assign the alchemist a bed. You don't actually have to.
Would I go?
Why is this sticking out?
Means I have to craft one of them stupid wands.
What the heck is going on with that? What?
I'm not even sure
What?
where your alchemist is. Where is your alchemist?
He's in the
Where do you
tavern.
want him? Let's put it that way. Where do you want him?
Put him in one of the rooms on top. Put him in one of the rooms in the tavern.
In the tavern. He don't have a wizard's tower yet, does he?
Nope.
No bed in this room. Is there any beds?
There's beds
Here's the bed.
upstairs.
This one's already got somebody assigned to it.
Make sure it's the.
That's the toilet. I guess I can't assign him a bed in there.
No.
There's no bed in these rooms.
It's not my
I
fault.
want to. No bed, no bed, no bed, no bed, no bed, and no bed.
Not my
Guess
fault.
what? Actually, it is because you
No.
told me there were beds, and the only bed has been assigned to your bard.
Well, then take it away from the bard. Give it to the give it to the
Everybody
alchemist.
else unhappy with you. They think you're evil. I'm gonna make them beds and go put the beds in.
If you have the materials, please do.
I hope we have materials. Come back here.
I need to make.
We have the materials for the ornate beds. But
Only
nothing
the
else.
ornate beds?
Well, you don't have. You don't know why. You don't have no fabric for the palm bed.
What?
How much time is left?
Or fabric for
6:50.
the
So we have a little. We have about 10 minutes.
Okay.
I just.
You want to do a different bed besides the ornate one?
Yes.
You want the palm wood bed or the boreal bed?
I guess I'll do the palm wood. Well, boreal. Because you're going to the tavern. So boreal.
So you need to make fabric at the loom.
This roof.
I just put the loom in the building I was building.
Yes.
No, I didn't put the loom in there. I gotta build a loom yet, don't I? Oh, fine. Okay.
Yes,
Let's
most.
find the person who does the loom work. Is that the farmer?
That is the knot. That is going to be your hunter.
My hunter does a loom work.
Yes. Okay, so this will be the top of this.
Is that the roof?
This is going to be part of the roof. Because I figured might as well do a Minecraft style roof for most of this stuff, and then I'll have it just reset.
If they don't have a bed, they won't make me any tools. Perfect.
Probably correct. Yes, that sounds accurate.
Well, I was gonna have them make me the tools so I can make them the bed.
Oh, I have what? I already have the parts to make most of the beds. What are you missing? Oh, the fabric, right?
Yeah, no fabric.
I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles.
I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles. Is what he said. And I think that's definitely true.
I've been running into a lot of those problems because I didn't have everything set up when I brought everybody over here. But at the same time, you know, I needed all the people here so I can do this stuff, but I need to do things one step at a time. There's a reason why I wanted people to help with the building process.
Well, I just made her a food mattress so I could get a loom made.
You gave her a crude mattress? How could you be so
I'm going to give her. I'm doing it right now.
How could you be so cruel? She is a poor, delicate flower.
Oh yeah, right.
And you're gonna give her a
How could I miss that?
crude mattress.
What happened?
My gosh. You know, I'm reporting you to OSHA next opportunity.
Now we can. Missing shelter. Will you let me craft it now? No, it's missing the shelter. I have to put the bed down here. Hey.
I know I shouldn't laugh, but it is funny to hear get yourself all
I
worked
didn't
up.
want to put the bed right in the middle of the room.
Yes, we got that.
But now it's in the middle of the room, and now she'll be happy and let me build a loom. But I don't have linen to build the loom. I need dirty linen. has.
See, this
okay,
is when
I got
Alexa.
10.
This is when Alexa should help you, like you're trying to ask her a
We
question.
need flax now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had a bunch of flax that I was growing back in the old place because I knew I needed more, more linen.
I think you've lost your mind.
No, I don't think so. I think my mind's in great shape, actually.
I don't know. You can take a vote. Got
I,
8
I,
people watching, and 8 people can have an opinion, and we'll.
Eight people are watching. 8 people can have an opinion, and I believe my opinion is going to be accurate. My opinion is that I am thinking of great, smart, and wise things. That's just how the cookie is. But realistically, again, not my fault.
I will just swipe the one here.
Why are you
There we go, I
taking
got
this
a
stuff?
loom.
Oh,
I solved the problem.
see, friends, she's just taking the cheap and easy way out of things. It's gonna come back to bite her in one day when she'll go back. We'll be looking at the beautiful town of Cliffside, and I'll be like, "Oh look, missing a loom."
Loom here. You'll have to remember there's a loom missing. You need to go put it back.
Why do I need to
Can I
put it back?
I can harvest it now. I can.
All right, so
Yay
then
for harvesting.
we now got this all. Oh no!
I don't see no flax planted either.
Well, the flax was planted. I can promise you
Well,
that.
then you harvested it because there is no flax here.
I was like, I know that I'm gonna need this in the future. I should place more flax down. So I planted flax. I remember this
But
with.
you
I
don't
remember
even have any flax seedlings anymore.
what?
There's no flax seedlings.
Those might all have been moved to our new residence.
Maybe there's some flax seedlings there.
There really should be. Last time I checked, because you see, I told Star to take everything out of the active machines and place it, at the new place.
I don't see the option to make flax seedlings in here.
All right.
Algae, grapple, sage, aerolin, gentian, saffron,
Ribose.
chamomile, papyrus, daylily, shroud flare seedling, wolfbane, waste flower. Oh, I found the flax.
Huzzah! I would have been. I would have been most.
There's no farm soil here, so I have to make farm soil.
I would have been most sad if you had to do more. Think that's where that needs to be? That's not where that needs to be.
I think you should take a break and actually finish moving your people. I can't make no flax without going back and forth. I'm just going to put this loom in, and I'll have to build a bed to put flax seedlings here.
I guess. I need to do something with this first. Okay, we're gonna. Oh, not that. Not that. Come on. I'm trying to make this all work out.
Yeah, how's that going?
I mean, it's working out slowly. I'm gonna have to go. I'm making fire brick as well.
Now, we need a planter. That we need fray for, right?
Planter boxes? Yes.
Planter boxes. You haven't built any here, right?
There are.
If she'll let me build anything because her bed is missing. She will not. Says she does not have a bed.
She's fine.
Well, I'm making some fabric, so I should be able to get a bed or two, but there's gonna be a couple minutes, I guess. Well, maybe I can make my bricks and finish the upstairs. Not my bricks, my blocks.
I was going to say, your bricks.
Blocks. The
Well, it's okay.
blocks. Not those blocks. Not those blocks. Not those blocks.
I'm not
There they
trying
are.
to do. Hold up. Is that? Well, there we go.
Alright, got my blocks. Now I can go finish building.
Not what I wanted. Remember. Skirper. There it is. Whew. Okay. So now I should be able to go, and just kind of remove what I don't need. And that will finish the dome on this building. Hopefully.
Oh, those are not it. Okay, that's the wrong one. Okay.
Do. Okay. Oh, that's not where that goes. There we go. There we go. Is that also an inside? Yes. So is that. Alright, cool. Oh, that's not where those should have been. This needs to go to right there.
So that's what I want.
Hold up. And that would be. This needs to go in one. I guess it does do that at some point. Ah. There it is. Okay. Then this can go here. That goes removes. So then I have to go here. Oh. Everything is so tricky. Very small changes that lead to so many big ones.
I guess it is.
What did I just hear? Was that the croaking of the damned?
Yes.
It sounded like Nerzul. I was a little concerned. I'm like, mother, I was under the impression of Hawaii didn't.
Whatever I got.
Oh my god. It really does sound like an undead lich. Hello, children.
You should have heard
What?
me 3 days ago.
Was it worse 3 years? 3 days ago? Sorry, 3 years
Oh,
ago.
I sound infinitely better.
Infinitely better. That's concerning. So, since you're present and
Last week,
accounted for,
I think I described my voice as prepubescent boy mixed with Darth Vader.
prepubescent boy mixed with Darth Vader. Well, that does conjure up an image.
I sure hope it does. And now I almost sound like a human. I almost sound like a human again.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Taking over the cosmos!
Pneumonia. That's where I see myself.
In 5 years. Well, you know what they say. You can't do anything until you've given a good solid college try. Oh, it's still funny. It's still a good chuckle for me.
The most fun I've had in years.
Are you sure? Do you remember the full bars?
Well, that was years ago.
Well,
Maybe.
maybe that's fair. That's fair. All right. Well,
Full bars.
Oh, this is way more fun.
way more fun. Well, to be fair, the full bars were basically. and,
Oh, you just can't poop. This, you can't breathe, you can't sleep, and you can't eat.
delightful. It's so silly. All right. Well, since you're present and accounted for before I call my stream an end for the night, I was discussing with my viewers, followers, whatever you want to call them, about the concept of us doing an Subnautica 2
Oh, ow, ow.
play. So,
Ollie, you
Mother,
wanted to talk to the Lich?
I mean, partially so he can hear, so he knows what's going on. But no, I was gonna ask you, Mother dear, if you had taken into consideration or had already purchased Subnautica 2.
I did not purchase Subnautica 2. It cost money, and I never really played that much of Subnautica because by yourself it's kind of challenging.
That's a fair statement. I asked the question because I was contemplating getting Subnautica 2 with a small little bit of free money that I have in order to play with Aaron and yourself. If you are not interested, we will try a different game, one that's either cheaper or one that we all can play together. Probably another survival crafting game of some
You're
kind.
your brother.
We've already talked about Subnautica,
Yes, I know.
and I'm down for playing Subnautica with you. I think we'd have a lot of fun.
I think so as well.
Keep playing at like 12 o'clock our time.
Well, I mean, on days that I'm available, absolutely.
Right. It would probably be a game we would play once a week for a stream rather than one of our more consistent series. Although it would be something we would probably play quite a bit. It's just not something that we would play quite a bit right away. All right, I think I'm almost done with this. And once I'm done with this, we'll probably call it a night. So, hopefully everybody has enjoyed watching us play Enshrouded for the last few months. We've been playing it. Again, we've hit over 50 episodes of this on my channel, and I have loved every minute of it. Really, I have. There were some times when we struggled to do things, and the next time you see us on stream with this game, we will probably not be having this halfway built castle. It'll probably be fully constructed. The castle town will probably be fully built. There'll be a lot of things that will be a little different than what you remember when we left today. But I want you to remember that the plan is to eventually come back to this, even if it's not now. Maybe after the full release. Maybe after we have some more Twitch merchandise to drop for everybody. It's just a thing we're going to be discussing down the road. But I want to get into some of the other games I have in my queue, and this is just going to take a back seat for a bit. So thank you everybody so much again for watching. If you've liked it, please follow, subscribe, like. Everything a little bit helps. And I hope to see you guys all tomorrow with No Rest for the Wicked.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.